Very good morning and welcome to the next session on Python. So far, at present, we are in third unit, and so far we have completed the first part of third unit, and then uh, we are in the second part. That is, in the first part, we have studied about the operations on list and tuples and dictionaries, and then in the second part, we had seen what is a function and what is a parameterized function, what is recursion, etc. And especially from the last class, we started discussing about modules. So in the last before class, we have completed how to create a module and how to access a module in the program. And especially in the last session, we have studied about some of the default modules in Python. So we had studied about math module, random module, date time module, etc. So these math module, date time module, and random module, etc., will have some functions, some predefined functions, which can be used in our program by just importing those modules. So this is what we have discussed so far regarding modules. So the people who don't understand what is a module, or how we can create modules and how we can access modules and what are the default modules, etc., you can go through the videos of the last two previous sessions and please learn it. And then in today's session, we are going to start the things about packages. Okay, so in today's session, we are going to see what is a package in Python and how we can create packages in Python and how we can access packages in our program in Python. Okay, so in today's session, we are going to see about what is a package, right? What is a package, how we can create, and then how we can access it. So these are the three things what we are going to look at in this session, right? So first thing, package. So a package is a, right, it is a collection of sub packages or sub packages or modules. Okay, so it is a collection of sub packages or sub packages or modules. So for example, if I say it is a package, okay, if I say it is a package, it may contain some sub packages and some sub packages or some modules, okay, or some modules, etc. Okay, so why we use these packages in the programming, in the sense for hierarchical, for hierarchy. For example, using of these packages will help you in importing any module individually or whole. Okay, while importing I will explain how to get the package into the program. So why we use these packages, in the sense, in order to access multiple number of modules individually, or in order to access multiple number of modules at a time, or a single module individually, we are going to use these packages. So you will get some clear idea after the completion of this session, don't worry. So a package is a collection of sub packages, sub packages, and modules. Okay, now let us see, what we have to do in order to create a package in Python. Okay, so there are three steps. Okay, there are three steps in order to create a package in Python. First thing is that we have to create a directory. We have to create a directory. So directory, in the sense, we have to create a folder. Okay, we have to create a folder, and we have to give a name. We have to give a name for that folder. Okay, so according to the operations, right, according to the operations of that package, we are going to give the name. For example, if your package is going to do all mathematical things, we can give mathematics package name. Or if your package is going to your package is used for searching, you can give the package name as searching. Okay, right? You can give any name for the package, but preferably the name of the package should depends upon the type of operations that package is going to do. Okay, so here among the first three steps, the first one is that we have to create a directory. Directory means we have to create a folder and we have to give a name, depends upon the operation. Okay, and the second step is that then we have to put classes, classes and the required modules. We can have classes, modules and sub packages, and different operations what we need in the package. So first we have to create a package and then we have to rename the package according to the operations, and then we have to put the classes, modules, sub packages and operations. Don't worry, I will let you know what is a class and how we can create a class in Python. And we have already completed these modules. Okay, how we can create a module and how we can access that module in the program, we have completed in the last class. Sub package means a package within another package is called as sub package. So if you know how to create a package and how to put classes into that package and how to access that package, obviously we'll come to a conclusion that how to create a sub package and how to access the classes and operations of that sub packages also. Don't worry. So here the first one is that we have to create a folder, we have to rename it according to the operation, and then we have to put the classes, sub packages, operations, etc. And the last thing is that one of the important steps in creating packages in Python. Finally, we create what we are going to create. We create an underscore. Remember the things. Underscore init. It should be small. Init underscore. Okay, double underscore init underscore. Double underscore init double underscore. Okay, and we have to have we need to have the extension of .py. Okay, finally we create file. Okay, .py file. Okay, inside just a second, space is not. Oh. File inside. Okay, inside the directory. Inside the directory means inside the folder. For example, I have created a folder. Okay, I have created a folder and I had just renamed this folder with something called as cars. Okay, cars. Now in this cars, first I have created the folder and renamed it. And in this cars, then we have to put the classes, modules, sub packages and operations. So I have kept some modules. For example, Maruti Suzuki, and then Hyundai, okay, and then Volkswagen. So I have created different modules inside the cars. And at last, what I have to do, I have to create a file with init. Okay, see here, I have to create a file with double underscore init double underscore .py, and I need to kept here. So double underscore init. Okay, double underscore init .py, double underscore init double underscore, okay, .py inside that folder. Now Python compiler will come to know that, this is a package. So in order to specify this particular folder is a package, that should contain one underscore init .py file. So if a folder can have any number of classes, any number of modules, any number of sub packages, or any number of operations, but inside it, okay, but inside it, if any, if we have this particular file underscore init, sorry, double underscore init double underscore dot py, then this folder will become a package in Python. Okay, I think you understood. So, right, I think all understood this one. And let us see an example. Okay, let us see an example of how we can create a package in Python. So for example, let us see here. For example, first thing is that we have to create a folder. Okay, we have to create a folder and we have to rename it. For example, as we discussed earlier, okay, as we discussed earlier, the folder name should be similar to the type of operations that we are going to perform. For example, the folder name is cars. Okay, and inside the cars, okay, inside the cars, we can have any number of modules or any number of classes or any number of something called as operations. Okay, here I'm going to write, I'm going to define something called as a BMW. Okay, I'm going to define a BMW. So here, what it will do is that it is going to print, something called as I am BMW. Okay, I am BMW. And then, I'm going to save this code as save as. Okay, save as. I am going to save this as bmw.py. Okay, bmw.py. So this is a module in Python now. Okay, it is a module in Python. Now, again, for example, my next one is Maruti Suzuki MS. So that particular module is going to print I am MS on the output screen, and I am going to save this one as ms.py. Okay, as ms.py. And now if you observe, two modules has been created. First one is bmw.py and ms.py. And at the same time, we can also create one more thing. For example, Hyundai. And it is going to print something called as Hyundai. Okay, so we can save this as h.py. Okay, we can save this as h.py. So if you observe, this cars folder is a package which is having 3 modules. Okay, which is having 3 modules. And at the same time, okay, at the same time, we can also have classes. So we can see the classes topic. I think the classes topic is in unit number 4 or unit number 5. There I will explain how to create a class in Python and how to access the classes. Right, I will explain there. Don't worry. So see here. So here in this module, there are, oh, just a second. Right. I'm sorry for the delay. So here there are 3 modules. Okay, and what is the final step we have seen here? Finally, we have to create an init.py. So here we have to create an init.py. For example, let us see here. Okay, let us see here. Let us rename it as underscore init underscore init underscore dot py. Just a second. So now inside this cars folder, we are having a file called as underscore init underscore dot py. Now this cars will become a package in Python. Okay, now this cards will become a package in Python. So you can access, okay, you can access this cars package or you can access this BMW module or Hyundai module or Maruti Suzuki module, which are inside this cars package. Okay, so this is the way how we can create a package in Python. Okay, first we have to create a folder, we have to rename that folder, and then we have to create a we have to keep classes, modules, sub packages, and operations inside that package. And then finally we have to create underscore init underscore dot py. So let us see here. How we can create a sub package. It is very simple. So we have created a package openly on the desktop. So if you create a package inside another package, for example, see here, Indian cars. So if you create a package inside another package, right? Now this Indian cars will become a sub package for cars. Now inside this Indian cars, okay, inside this Indian cars, the procedure is same. Okay, the procedure is same. First, we need to have the different types of functions or different types of classes what we want inside. Okay, right? Definition here, and then it is going to print. It is going to print made in India. Okay, and let us save this one as kia.py. Okay, similarly, right? Similarly, we can define any number of modules we want. Okay, any number of modules we want inside this one. Tata.py. Okay, and at the same time, we can also define any number of modules we want. See here. So now this Indian cars sub package contains two modules, Kia and Tata, and at the same time, here there is no need to have this underscore init underscore dot py, because it is only needed for the main package. It is only needed for the main package. Okay, all the sub packages do not need this. All the sub packages do not need this underscore init underscore dot py. Okay, only it is needed by the main packages. So inside the sub packages, we can have only modules, sub packages or classes, etc. Okay, so this is the way we can create a package and we can create a sub package. See here, cars is a main package. These three are the modules inside that cars. And along with these modules, in order to say it is a package, we have a folder, a file called as underscore init underscore dot py. So whenever the Python compiler encounters this file, it comes to a conclusion that this particular cars folder is a package in Python. Okay, so this file, in this file, we can keep this file as empty, or we can write some installation code if we want. So there is nothing wrong. We can keep this as empty, or we can write some installation code of this in Python. Okay, so inside this one, inside the cars is having one of the sub package called as Indian cars. So if you go into the Indian cars, there are two modules inside the Indian cars, Kia and Tata. Okay, so I think it is clear how to create a package and how to create a sub package, right? So as we seen earlier, package is a collection of sub packages, sub packages, or modules, or classes, etc. And there are 3 steps in order to create a package in Python. We have to create a folder, we have to rename the folder, and then we can put the classes, modules, sub packages, and operations into that folder. And finally, we have to create a file with the name underscore init underscore dot py, and we have to keep the file inside the package to let the Python compiler to know that the particular folder is a package in Python. Okay, now I think these two questions, for these two questions we got answers, and now we see how we can access. Okay, how we can access the packages in Python. Okay, so previously, we have created a package called as cars package. Okay, previously we have created a package called as cars package. Now let us see how we can access that cars package. See here, you can access individually or simply if you write import space cars. Okay, import space cars. Now if you observe the cars folder, if you observe the cars, you are having three modules: BMW, Hyundai, H and MS. Okay, now you can directly access, okay, you can directly access BMW, you can access Hyundai, or you can access, okay, you can access, the third one is that Maruti Suzuki, right? You can access MS. Okay, because we have written the statement import cars. Okay, but you cannot access Kia and Tata because Kia and Tata was placed in packages. So if you want to access the Kia and Tata, okay, if you want to access the Kia and Tata, you have to provide one more statement called as import. Okay, import cars dot Indian cars. Now you can access Kia and Tata also. Okay, so if you write the import statement, it is going to include only the modules, classes, etc. It is not going to include the sub packages and sub packages of that particular main package. Okay, now it is clear, I think. So, for example, if you don't write this statement, you are only importing cars.Indian cars. So you are not allowed to access BMW, H and MS. You are only allowed to access the Kia and the Tata. Okay, Kia and Tata modules, because Kia and Tata modules are the part of cars, Indian cars. Okay, Kia and Tata are the part of cars and Indian cars. Okay, so this is the way we can access a main package or we can access a sub package. And at the same time, for example, I don't want to access the entire package, but I want to access a particular module in that package. So in such case, you can write from cars. Okay, from cars, where cars is a main package. From cars, what we want to import? We want to import, okay, we want to import BMW. So now instead of getting the entire package cars into the program, we just bought only the BMW module inside the cars package. So now you are only allowed to access the BMW module. So if you access the Hyundai module, or if you access something called as Maruti Suzuki module, you are going to get a compile time error. Okay, so this is the way of accessing one module inside the package. Okay, and if you want to access a couple of modules, you can simply write from cars import BMW comma MS. So now you are allowed in the program to access BMW module and at the same time MS module. If you try to access the Hyundai module, then you are going to get a compile time error, because you just asked the Python compiler to just load BMW and MS modules from the cars package. Okay, so let us see what happens. Okay, what happens if you don't keep all these three things. Okay, if you don't keep all these three things inside a package. Now see here, in a particular program, let us see here. Here there are only three things: BMW, H and MS. Let us assume there are 1000 modules, and at the same time, if I want to import all the 1000 modules at a time in my program, so what I have to do, I have to write import BMW, and then import Hyundai, and then import Maruti Suzuki, and then import something called as and we have to write the import statement for 1000 number of times if there are 1000 modules which are needed to be imported into the program. So what this package is doing, this package is going to combine n number of modules. Okay, so if you we don't have the concept of packages, we have to write these three statements in the program. Because the package is having only 3 modules, we can write these 3 statements. For example, in a program, I want to import 1000 modules. What I have to do? So in order to import 1000 modules, I have to write the import statement for 1000 number of times. So which will waste a lot of source lines of code, and which will waste a lot of my time. So at that particular point of time, so see here, there is a module called as Maruti Suzuki, there is a module called as BMW, and there is a module called as Hyundai, and there is a module called as 1, 2, 3, and there is a module called as 4 and 5, etc. So if I want to import all these modules into my Python program, what I have to do here, I have to write, okay, I have to write import space 1, and then I have to write import space 2, and then I have to write import space 3. So similarly, I have to write how many number of modules I want in the program. I have to write that number of import statements. Now, what the packages is done for us. So we are going to keep, okay, we are going to keep all these things in a single folder, and we are going to name the folder as a cars. And if we want all the things inside a program, without writing import space Maruti Suzuki import space BMW import space Hyundai import space 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, we simply write import space cars. Okay, we simply write import space cars. Now this single statement is going to brought all the things which were inside this cars package. And only one thing we are doing additionally is that we are along with the files, we are going to create one more file called as underscore init underscore.py. So Python compiler, when Python compiler observes this file inside a folder, then it will come to a conclusion that this is a package, and it can contain modules or sub packages or classes, etc. Okay, so this is the way we can access, or we can create packages in Python, and we can access the packages in Python. And with this, I'm going to close today's session, and I hope you all understood today's session. And the people who are having the doubts in today's session, you can leave a comment in the comment box, or you can ask me in the next class. And thank you very much for being here. And with this, and this may be the end of unit number 3. And from the next class, we can start unit number 4, or I will again look at into the syllabus of unit number 3. If there are any still topics left in unit 3, we will continue, or else we are going to start unit number 4 in the next session. And thank you very much for being here.